Imagine walking into your living room at 3 a.m., exhausted, holding one crying baby while the other is just seconds away from waking up, and realizing that chaos is no longer an occasional visitor in your life. It has become the system itself. Now imagine transforming that chaos into a predictable rhythm, where feeding, sleeping, and even moments of rest begin to align like clockwork. Parenting twins is not just double the work, it's a completely different logistical challenge that demands structure, foresight, and discipline. The difference between constant overwhelm and sustainable balance often comes down to one powerful principle: organization. And once you understand how to design a routine that works for two babies simultaneously, everything begins to change in ways you never thought possible. Parents of twins quickly discover that traditional parenting advice doesn't fully apply to their reality. What works for one baby often falls apart when applied to two, especially when their needs collide at the same moment. That's why building a structured routine isn't just helpful, it becomes essential for survival, mental clarity, and long-term well-being. In this video, you'll learn how to create a practical, adaptable daily system that brings stability into your home, reduces stress, and helps both babies develop in a synchronized and healthy way. If you're ready to regain control, improve your daily flow, and feel more confident as a parent of twins, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and stay with me until the end, because the strategies you're about to learn can completely transform your experience. Parenting twins introduces a unique form of complexity that goes far beyond simply doubling tasks. It requires a mindset shift toward systems thinking, where every action is interconnected and every decision affects the overall balance of the household. Without structure, even simple routines like feeding or putting babies to sleep can quickly spiral into exhausting cycles of unpredictability. The key lies in understanding that organization is not about rigidity, but about creating a flexible framework that supports consistency. When both babies follow similar rhythms, the household becomes more manageable, and parents can anticipate needs instead of constantly reacting to crises. One of the first steps in building a successful routine with twins is synchronization. While it may feel natural to treat each baby individually, aligning their schedules as much as possible creates efficiency and predictability. Feeding both babies at the same time, even if it requires waking one of them, helps establish a shared rhythm that simplifies the day. This approach reduces the number of interruptions and allows parents to manage tasks more effectively. Over time, synchronized routines also help regulate the baby's internal clocks, making sleep patterns more consistent and easier to maintain. Daily planning becomes the backbone of life with twins, and it starts with understanding time blocks rather than individual tasks. Instead of focusing on isolated activities, parents benefit from grouping related actions into structured segments of the day. Morning routines, feeding windows, nap cycles, and evening wind-down periods should all have a predictable flow. This doesn't mean every minute is scheduled, but rather that there is a clear sequence that repeats daily. Consistency builds familiarity, and familiarity reduces stress for both parents and babies. Sleep management is one of the most critical aspects of raising twins, and it requires intentional planning from the very beginning. Establishing a shared sleep schedule helps prevent one baby from consistently disrupting the other, which can lead to chronic exhaustion for everyone involved. Creating a calming pre-sleep routine, with dim lighting and minimal stimulation, signals to both babies that it's time to rest. Over time, these cues become powerful tools that encourage independent sleep and reduce nighttime awakenings, contributing to a more sustainable lifestyle. Feeding routines also play a central role in maintaining balance throughout the day. Whether breastfeeding, bottle feeding, or a combination of both, the goal is to create efficiency without sacrificing quality care. Preparing feeding stations in advance, organizing supplies, and minimizing movement during feeding times can significantly reduce stress. Parents who adopt a system for feeding both babies simultaneously often find that they regain valuable time and energy, which can be redirected toward rest or other essential tasks. Another important element of organization is the physical environment. A well-structured space reduces friction and supports smoother daily operations, keeping frequently used items within reach, creating designated areas for feeding, changing, and sleeping. and maintaining a clutter-free environment all contribute to efficiency. When everything has a place, parents spend less time searching for essentials and more time focusing on their babies. This seemingly small adjustment can have a profound impact on daily productivity and emotional well-being. Flexibility remains a crucial component of any routine, especially when dealing with two infants whose needs can change rapidly. While structure provides a foundation, adaptability ensures that the system remains effective under different circumstances. Growth spurts, developmental milestones, and unexpected disruptions require adjustments to the routine. Parents who approach organization as an evolving process rather than a fixed plan are better equipped to handle these changes without becoming overwhelmed. Time management for parents themselves is often overlooked but is equally important. Caring for twins can easily consume every available moment, leaving little room for rest or personal care. By building small windows of downtime into the daily routine, parents can recharge and maintain their physical and mental health. Even short breaks, when used intentionally, can make a significant difference in overall resilience and energy levels. The role of preparation cannot be overstated when it comes to managing twins effectively. Planning the next day in advance, organizing supplies before they are needed, and anticipating potential challenges all contributes to smoother execution. This proactive approach reduces decision fatigue and allows parents to move through the day with greater confidence and clarity. Preparation transforms reactive parenting into strategic parenting. Tracking patterns is another powerful tool that helps refine routines over time. By observing feeding times, sleep durations, and behavioral cues, parents can identify trends and make informed adjustments. This data-driven approach removes guesswork and replaces it with intentional decision-making. Over time, these insights lead to more efficient routines and better outcomes for both babies. Emotional regulation is deeply connected to organization, as a structured environment reduces stress and creates a sense of control. When parents feel overwhelmed, it often reflects a lack of clarity in their systems rather than a lack of capability. Establishing routines provides a psychological anchor that stabilizes emotions and fosters confidence. This emotional stability, in turn, positively influences the babies, creating a calmer household dynamic. Support systems also play a vital role in sustaining a routine, whether it's a partner, family member, or external help. Having additional hands available can make a significant difference. Delegating tasks, sharing responsibilities, and communicating clearly about the routine ensures that everyone involved is aligned. This collective effort strengthens the system and prevents burnout. Technology can be a valuable ally in organizing life with twins. From scheduling apps to feeding trackers, digital tools help streamline information and reduce cognitive load. By centralizing data and reminders, parents can focus more on caregiving and less on remembering details. However, technology should complement the routine, not complicate it, so simplicity remains key. Consistency across days reinforces the effectiveness of any routine. While occasional disruptions are inevitable, maintaining a general pattern helps anchor the baby's expectations and behaviors. Repetition builds habits, and habits create stability. Over time, what once required conscious effort becomes second nature, reducing the overall workload. As twins grow, routines must evolve to match their developmental needs. What works in the newborn stage will not necessarily be effective months later. Regularly reassessing and adjusting the routine ensures that it continues to serve its purpose. This adaptability keeps the system aligned with the changing dynamics of the household. One of the most empowering realizations for parents of twins is that organization is a skill that improves with practice. It is not something that needs to be perfect from the beginning. Small adjustments, consistent effort, and a willingness to learn gradually build a system that works. Over time, confidence replaces uncertainty, and chaos transforms into manageable structure. Ultimately, creating a routine with twins is about designing a life that supports both the babies and the parents. It is about finding balance, reducing stress, and building a sustainable rhythm that allows everyone to thrive. When organization becomes a guiding principle, the challenges of raising twins become opportunities for growth, resilience, and deeper connection. In the end, parenting twins is not about achieving perfection, but about creating harmony within complexity. Organization becomes more than a tool. It becomes a mindset that shapes how you approach each day. Through structure, preparation, and adaptability, what once felt overwhelming can transform into a rhythm that supports both your family and your well-being. The journey may never be entirely predictable, but with the right systems in place, it becomes manageable, meaningful, and even deeply rewarding. And as you continue to refine your routine, you'll discover that balance is not something you find, it's something you build, one intentional day at a time.